expected that we should not taste sour when people taste us, but we should be what? We should be sweet. Growing despite pressure, staying mentally healthy, making progress with peace. Next slide, please. Next slide. As you can see, Matthew 13:23, it says, but the one who received the seed on good soil is the man who bears the word and understands it. He produces a crop. Are we valuable to our family after the family has invested heavily in us? Kí la fẹ́ fi san fún àwọn òbí wa lẹ́yìn ìgbà tí wọ́n ti labour? Ó bá sì já wa náà la labour fúnra ara wa. Kí la fẹ́ fi san fún ara wa? Be good to yourself. If you learn to be good to yourself, if you learn to be nice to yourself, you will learn to be nice to the society. Next slide, please. For example, a student who plan, pray, rest, and seek help during exam is striving. First semester, 100 level. Second semester, 100 level. First semester, 200 level. Second semester, 200. That's how it will be going, in and out, in and out, in and out. And before you know it, that individual will become highly successful. A graduate who is learning skill, staying hopeful and trusting God while job hunting is thriving. Thriving doesn't mean that, oh, you have become a billionaire. Because today, many youths are only entrepreneurial driven. Many youths are only business minded. I want to be like Zuckerberg. I want to be like Bill Gates. I want to be like Joe Steve and whatever. Have you gone and read their autobiography or biography to be able to see the process that make them to get to where they are today? Many Dangotes, Otedolas, Adenugas that we are hearing today, where were they when MKO, Abiola, Tata and Sawoi, where were they when those ones, Mike Ibru, where were they when those ones were moving and shaking the society? They were inside incubator. So how long have you stayed inside incubator to now become what God wants you to become? It takes time before you can get a worthy Iroko tree in the forest. Next slide, please. Keep thriving. Tell the person beside you, keep thriving. Keep thriving. Keep thriving. When we say keep thriving, thriving means growing, staying healthy, and making meaningful progress, even under pressure. Not stagnated. You are like spring water, not a pond or a dam that is not going anywhere. You need to utilize all the talents God has deposited in you. Some of you, as you are sitting down, one talent, péré ló wà lọ́wọ́ yín. Ẹlòmíì agbárí rẹ̀ tóbi tó kíní púpìtì, but one talent péré lọ́wọ́ deposit sí. He will now be eyeing the person with 5 talents instead of effectively utilizing that one talent. Some 2, some 3. I know my talents and I'm utilizing them, and I will never, and I keep praying, I will never be jealous or envious of somebody that has a talent that I don't have, because I'm here to finish utilizing the ones God has given me. Next slide, please. As we are rounding up, it may be tiny because it's elaborate. You have this material anyway. I distinguish between thriving and surviving. Some of our mates, jọ parí ní school ní 1995, tàbá wá ríra ní ìsìnbáyìí, 95 to this time, how many years? Tẹ́bá ríra pé àbúrò ní gbogbo nǹkan pò ní, ó ní wọ́n, àṣà dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run. I'm for it. That is surviving. Thriving is growth, focus, and purposeful, hopeful. Surviving is fear-driven and overwhelmed. Once you are fear-driven and overwhelmed, every other thing will not be okay with you. But if you are thriving, you will focus on growing every day. You will be growing every day. When you face pressure, you will use it as motivation. I usually tell my children, there's no laboratory in the world that is as good as your family where you are growing up. That is where you learn so many things. That is where you will make all kinds of silly mistakes and nobody will condemn you. But by the time you don't get it right and you leave that microcosm or the laboratory to the outside world, that is where you will smell your head. You will see that the world is not a place where there is love like your family. Thriving is feeling protected and nurtured. Surviving is feeling ignored. Nobody likes me. For that reason, I don't like myself. That's why many people go into drug. Many people go into prostitution. Many people go into suicide. They will say nobody likes them. And I used to ask them in counseling, how many people did you like? If you say nobody wants to be your friend, how many people have you approached that you wish to be their friend? Next slide, please, as we are rounding up. Just keep moving. You can see thriving is a choice. Academic and career expectation, family and social pressure. Next slide, keep moving. You can see. And Bible talk a lot about thriving. But the language in the Bible for a long time is more of what? Flourishing. Flourishing is the real word that is synonymous to what? To thriving. Next slide, please. You can see signs that you are thriving. You think clearly under pressure. You make progress calmly without noise. You are able to rest your mind without feeling guilt. You are asking for help when you feel weak. But when you are not thriving, is a not. When you are not thriving, there's constant anxiety, there's burnout, there's rat race. You compare yourself with other people. Instead of valuing yourself, you value what you see in other people. Instead of looking for it, that what is inside me that other people will value. And you lose motivation. You get tired easily. Next slide, please. Holistically, when we are talking of your mental health status, do you suffer from academic stress? If you say yes, you need help. Look for people that will help you out. Career pressure. Are you happy with your job or not? Do you want to switch job and you are thinking you are too old of changing from one job to the other? Spiritual strength. Are you filled with guilt and burnout? Do you compare yourself with other people? Having low self-esteem, it will be very difficult for that individual person to do what? To thrive. So, in summary, who we are today, the way we define ourselves today, we go a long way in determining what we will become. What is the distance between your real self and your ideal self? Your determination to move from the real self to the ideal self, without feeling guilt, without feeling pressurized, without developing depression and anxiety, are all summed up as thriving. And with that, you grow to become a responsible adult who will make lasting impacts on the society and God's kingdom. Thank you.
Thank you. you so much, sir. And we really enjoyed this session. So as we proceed, do we have any questions for Daddy? Okay, please kindly raise up your hand. I think we have just one person raising up his hand for a question.
Thank you very much, sir, for that very insightful session. God bless you, sir. So under the signs or warnings of overambition, you mentioned lack of satisfaction or lack of self-satisfaction. So my question is, where do you draw the line between satisfaction and complacency? Complacency. Yes, sir.
We need to know that they used to tell us in economics that human wants are insatiable. Abi, there are needs and there are wants. But I said something initially. Person that we have satisfaction with life, are you getting me? We understand how to watch time and how to apply patience. When you are effectively able to do that, then you will not be in hurry to achieve anything, because Yoruba people said, "Oti afelemu ki baje abin." I can't remember how they put it. But in short, when we are saying that you should have some element of satisfaction in you, that doesn't mean that you should not desire for better thing. You should not desire for good thing. But you should be what? You should be patient. You should calculate very well what you could do. For example, a friend of mine rushed to me. He said that he has 2 million naira and is looking for another 2 million naira. I said, for what? He said that it's a Toyota 4Runner. They said that the engine is going and it will soon pack up. For that reason, he has found out from Ladipo that the engine for 2005 Toyota 4Runner today is 4 million naira. He now want to buy another engine for that 4Runner. I said, how many years have you used the 4Runner? He said, 12 years. I said, then why don't you think outside the box? Keep your 2 million naira. Let them do whatever they can do to help you to maintain the engine while you are looking for what? For a way to sell it out, get extra money to it, then maybe by end of this year or early next year, you will be a proud owner of another car. He said he never think it that way. So self-satisfaction is very essential, but complacency is undesirable, is unacceptable, and it will lead us nowhere except wretchedness. Are you getting me? Because people that are extraordinary in the society take extraordinary steps. They don't say, I can't come and kill myself. When ordinary people are doing normal thing, mean average. Like one book that said the enemy of average is good. When such are living complacent life, the other person is slugging it out to move closer to a better state of life. You understand that?
Thank you, sir. All right, so I'll be asking us a question right now. And the question is, how do you currently undo pressure? How do you currently undo pressure? It's a rhetoric question, and if you want to answer, you can also signify, except you want to share your experience. How do you currently undo pressure? Do you have anyone who wants to answer that? Is there anyone? All right, since there's no one.
Let me answer briefly. For me, personally, how I handle pressure, because pressure and myself have become bedmates. All the time, there are always pressure. But one thing I usually remind myself is that when there's life, there's hope. when there's life, there's hope. I don't see things as being absolute or ultimate. So I believe in relativism. Even in my department, when HODs are running helter-skelter, that they send a memo that we should do something. Tomorrow is the deadline. I will say, don't worry yourself. They may shift the goalposts. When a student is saying, they say we must pay our school fees by Friday or else we will not. I will say, Sebi is human being that bring this. Deadlines are not deadline. So put your mind at rest. Something like a miracle will happen. They will adjust it. So don't kill yourself. When people are calling me here and there for different things, I prioritize things. And the last thing, once I get home, I put my phone in silence. Do not disturb. When I want to sleep, I put it offline. Come on, silence. So, tó bá di lẹ́mọ́ tá a pray tán, màá tan fóònù kí gbogbo ọmọ wọlé padà. So, I take things easy.
Please, can we celebrate our facilitator? Can we celebrate him better, please?
Thank you very much. That is putting your trust in God in all situations, no matter how terrible it may look like. Another thing I discovered with pressure is that of recent, I discovered that anything that is coming like a pressure to me, I see it as an avenue to solve, to progress. Nothing good comes easy. When you are in a particular position or in a particular state of life, and there's this pressure that is coming, it is part of life, and you must be ready to solve the problem. When you solve the problem of that pressure, you progress in life. So see any pressure, be rest assured, see that give me solution, ask God to give you solution. It's another way to progress in life.
Thank you so much, sir. Can we celebrate Daddy as well? So we are moving to the next session, but under 30 seconds, can we just stand up from our seat and stretch ourselves? Under 30 seconds, because I feel that people you are too relaxed, you feel too comfortable. Just stretch out, at least. Relax your muscles. You have just 30 seconds, so nobody is going outside. It's not an opportunity to go outside. All right, so can I have a seat? Thank you. Let's have our seats back. Thank you. So we're moving to the next session, which is tagged Networking That Works, Turning Connections into Opportunities. Networking that works, turning connection into opportunities. And we have our facilitator, Professor Godwin Emmanuel Oyedokun. So follow me closely as I read the profile of our next facilitator. And please, as I do that, let's celebrate him with all honor in our hearts. Professor Godwin Emmanuel Oyedokun is a distinguished scholar at several other institutions. Professor Oyedokun's extensive experience and expertise make him an asset to the academic and professional communities. His contributions to the fields of forensic accounting, financial development, and public policy have had a significant impact on both the theoretical and practical aspects of these disciplines. Professor Oyedokun was a faculty member for the supervision of postgraduate students at the University of South Africa, UNISA. He is a faculty member at the Joseph